All right, we're going to talk about classifying angles today. And first one we have is this one. This is an acute angle, and it is less than 90 degrees. The next one we have is a right angle. This one is exactly 90 degrees. It looks like the letter L, and if you don't have that red box labeled on it, then you don't know if it's a right angle or not. It could look like a right angle, but without that right there, that little box, it's not necessarily a right angle. It doesn't have to be red, but they usually are. Okay. The next one will look like this. And here's the angle there for the acute. Here's the angle for this one. This one's a big angle. It's called an obtuse. And an obtuse angle is more than 90 degrees. Now, typically, that's all we end up using. But I'm going to give you a couple more. There is this one, which looks like a straight line. Well, we're looking at all the degrees contained right there. And that is called a straight angle. This one is exactly 180 degrees. The right angle of 90 and the straight angle of 180 are very important for what we're leading into. Now, the last one that we have, you're not going to see this one, but I do want to throw it in there so you know that there's no other angles, other types, is not that, is this guy. You see how I have the angle? It looks like an acute angle, but I'm actually going around it. It's because I'm talking about the larger angle, and that is a reflex angle. And that guy is more than 180. All right, so those are the 4 classifications of angles. Now, you have an exercise that wants to know about what the classification is of the angles. So it would be these 4. Let me reduce this so you can see all of them again, all in one spot. There you go. All right. Now, there is another thing with the angles is how to name them. So that was classifying, and this will be naming. When you name an angle, let's pull this over here. And I'm going to just use one angle to do this with. It could have a number in here. Let's give this the number 2 so you see that. Or it could be designated with some letters, A, B, and C. For you to name this angle, you can name it by the number. So this could be called angle 2. You could also name it by that vertex. That's the point. So right here where that letter B is, this could also be referred to as angle B. Now the other 2, you're going to use all 3 letters. But what you need to remember when you do that is that vertex B has to be in the middle. So it really didn't matter which way I went when I went across my angle. My B was in the middle, so I could have gone angle A, B, C, or the other direction, angle C, B, A. All right.